What's up, my boy?
Hey.
Yo.
What up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, Teeds is here. He just went past me.
Yeah, he's playing.
Oh, okay.
He's not on the mic though. Killer inside with a rhythm in the bass line.
I'm over clearing everything on this 450.
You should go and get 150.
Yeah, I probably should.
It's
It's
perfect.
making it quite hard.
Did they do a Husky 150?
I thought they did.
Of course they did, surely. They must do.
I'm gonna go get another bike.
Oh, look at that. Clears the leap nicely.
Yeah, it's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, really good bikes, man.
Have to be quick though, server's filling up quick.
Yeah.
Filling up
There's
faster
only,
than the horse veg.
Yeah, there's only 20 slots.
Yeah, that's all it can handle at the moment.
Oh, is it?
Mate, I'm rocking the retro alloy gear.
Yeah, I saw that. It looked really nice.
Yeah, it's nice,
I like
isn't
all
it?
the retro. Yeah, I like all the retro stuff.
I think I'm gonna pussy out and get a 252 stroke. So you're going riding this Sunday then, mate?
Yeah, mate, I'm going about lunchtime.
Is there others going as well, or you just got used to the land?
No, I think there's a group of us going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all going to stand 6 feet apart with masks on, obviously.
Yeah. Bumping elbows, yeah.
Yeah. That's all you're allowed to wear is just masks. Just fucking wangers hanging out, wellies on. Yeah, we'll all just stand around, sing songs, shake hands with the one-eyed milkman.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it should
the
be
weather's
good,
good for all that, mate.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, mate. That'll be 2 weeks in a row. That's got to be like twice I've ever done that.
You got to catch up, innit?
What's that?
You got to catch up.
Yeah, exactly. Mind you, I surprised myself last week considering it was exactly a year. Like I said to you through Discord, after like a lap, or not even a lap, it's like you're just a few corners in and you're like, yeah, let's just, you're just feeling it. Even though you're going slow.
I was the same, mate. When I went a couple of months back, I was the same. First time in about, since last September or whatever it was, and it just all come back. Not that there was much to come back, but you know.
No, but it's like that confidence level that you left that. You think in your head that, oh, I'm going to have to start from like ground zero again and work my way up.
Yeah.
But you don't, you just sort of carry on from that where you finished, wasn't it?
It's when you stop feeling nervous and start feeling excited to open up the throttle.
Yeah, mate.
That's a good feeling.
I always think, oh, I'm just going to roll at every jump. I'm not going to even half jump or more. Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes, I normally go thinking I'm going to clear something today and don't. And I'm always disappointed in myself.
Well, I set myself a challenge on that track to double the triple, and I did it.
Yep.
Every lap I could without someone being in the way.
Yeah.
There was 2 uphills, and I did them both, and I was chuffed for that. One of them was just sketchy because it was a massive uphill double.
Yeah, so when you come up short, you're coming up short on a steep face.
Yeah, or it was like this shitty bit that was really overwatered, so it was like real boggy.
Yeah.
But the impact was really, really rough. because it wasn't designed to be singled like that.
You know that the first tabletop you hit on the first lap out?
Yeah.
If you had just opened it up a little bit more, you would have cleared that.
Yeah, looking back, I thought, Jesus Christ, I actually went further than what... I think it's because that guy was in front of me, going for it, and I'm like, you're in that mindset of like, yeah, I want to just keep up.
Yeah.
You don't realise that they're pulling you along, really.
That's how you end up clearing jumps, isn't it?
It is, mate. They always say to go out with a mate, don't they, that's better than you, and you end up sort of just copying what they do.
That, and it's a lot easier to clear and land it down the landing than it is to come up short.
Yeah, mate. It feels smoother, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's the one thing that's really surprised me is I used to watch these tutorial videos. I think it was MX Factory.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know them?
Yeah.
And the dude, he's really good, but he's like, when you want to clear a jump, you want to jump it 2/3, or you want to jump it 1/3, then 2/3, and then do the whole thing. And the one thing what really surprised me was like when you come up short on a big jump, just how much it takes it out your body.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like, it is super high impact, isn't it?
Yeah. But then the fear of just opening it up and doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But when you land it, when you land something that in your head you're like, that's going to be really hard.
Yeah.
Like, you come up short, and you're thinking, oh, I don't know. And then once you do it, you think, that feels 1,000 times easier and better than what I thought it would.
Totally, man. And like the small tables that I have hit and cleared and have learned like that on, they feel fucking cool. But like some of the bigger ones, man, I wouldn't go near them.
No. Like, there's
just the thought of getting that much airtime and nose diving or something like that, it's game over.
Yeah. Like, you see that, the last table on the track, it was after those rollers, then it was like a little double, almost like supercrossy sort of rhythm section along there.
Yeah, I think I remember. I'd have to watch it again.
And there was the last double with that guy with like half the pallet upside down, like stood there.
Right.
That was quite a relatively short. I think that was the smallest table on the track.
Yep.
So all the experts are like super scrubbing it, going super low.
Yeah.
And obviously turning whilst they're in the air, or landing like at an angle just to sweep the corner. I was watching thinking, that is insane. And you look in my class and everyone's just like super straight, front wheel in the air, like super sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy bike control, man, some of these people have.
There's always someone quicker and better though, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Always.
Yeah, I didn't realise just how many pros were there until like I was sat watching and then I saw one of them pull off. No, I was in the pits and saw this guy walk past and it said Kulas on the back of his shirt. And I thought, the only Kulas I know is that MXGP pro called Harry Kulas from like Estonia or somewhere. Or Lithuania, something like that.
Right.
He's done Dead Nations as well, I think. Yeah, and I thought, nah, that must just be some like Gump with the same surname. And then then I seen him come off track on this Honda that looked quite like I wouldn't say factory, but like really quite a pro bike. And I was like, So there and then I quickly googled Harry Kulas, and lo and behold it just popped up with his Facebook with him on that bike wearing that gear, and it was him. And I was just like,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, mate, but no one was even phased. He was just doing his thing. There's quite a few there, to be fair. But then there was 0 spectators there, so everyone's just there to ride. I don't think no one really cares much.
I think as well, it's a bit weird, isn't it? I suppose going up and
and just
talking to someone if you wanted to. I don't know.
But to be fair, mate, like, although he was quick in that class, he didn't stand out to me like the sickest rider. to be fair, out of everyone that I watched, the one that caught my eye the most, I don't even know who he was. He was just some young lad on a Suzuki. He was actually Adam Chatfield's teammate.
Okay.
But mate, he, on the first lap, very first lap of the first session of the day, he went out and did this massive, like, opposite whip up this jump.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it?
This uphill triple, yeah, he just did this massive opposite whip, and I was just like, holy shit. Yeah, and he was ripping, man. The Suzukis were ripping. Yeah, Suzukis and Yamahas, mate. There was this Yamaha up there, I don't know who it was. He was absolutely flying, and his bike sounded like a tank going around. Yeah, obviously they got like those RS4 Yoshimura pipe on it.
Right.
Yeah, so out again this weekend, and I'm just going to go back to what I was doing at that track before. Just try and do some stand-up laps with braking technique.
I'd love that. I'd love that. That place that I went to a couple of months back, it was just ride on, ride off.
Oh, really?
And it was pretty open, and I just went around the same corner about 15 times in a row, you know, just off the track, come back on, went around the same corner.
Oh, that's cool, mate.
I could have done that all day, mate.
Sections. I remember my brother's sister's friends and his brother's bar mitzvah. Yeah, he used to do that.
You what?
Right in my mouth.
Bar mitzvah.
Yeah, I'm just being a dick.
Yeah, what?
Let's just get a fucking race going, mate. I'm just in that, like, zone out mode of just talking shit and putting on laps. Right, let's get
some of the lap times in here are unreal, man. Guys, what's he got? 140, is it? 140.
Lewis Napier.
Yeah.
Alright, mate.
Yeah, I saw that. It looked really nice.
Oh, Steve, you're just as bad. 143.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was alright.
Yeah, this is
slow as shit.
this is going to be a relatively quick Fast Fridays again this week. We got some prior arrangements to attend to.
Alright. Interesting.
Right in my mouth.
Why is there someone over there coming out the pit?
That's weird, isn't it? What was that?
Ghost Rider.
Yes.
That actually put me off.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
Den Lokala Turk. Shit, wrong gear.
Look at all these people going over in corners.
Oh.
Ah, the Turk. Thank you.
Anyone watch Redbud yet?
No. No.
Alright.
Have you?
Yeah, I watched it earlier.
Fuck me, what time was it on then?
Earlier.
Nice. Was it on, what, this morning?
I don't know, mate.
Huh?
About five. No, about five.
No, it was on
4 or
about
5 o'clock.
5, something like that.
Ah, nice. No, I don't know when I'm going to watch it. Probably fucking Sunday or something.
I've gotten stuck in the back of the pack here and I'm just getting taken out on every corner. It's not going well.
Oh, it's 150. It's so nice to ride.
Yeah.
I literally haven't played since last Friday.
Crazy.
I don't think I have actually.
Got a 4 streak right behind me.
Mate, thank goodness for the sound pack you made.
Yeah, this 250 sounds amazing.
You can just hear the different. You know what bikes are coming up. It's like that's a Honda behind me. Well, it's now in front of me, but you can hear it and tell what it is.
Oh, I'm going down in all the corners. My pegs keep catching the floor or whatever that bug is.
I've got some sort of Mexican ass fly crawling up my leg. It's fucking irritating.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought those goggles last weekend, didn't even wear them.
What'd you wear?
Are you serious?
I just wore my mirrored, because it was really sunny in the morning, so I wore my mirrored lens on the X brands, and then the next motor I rode with the roll-offs, which are on my white goggles. Whoa. Mate, what did you think of that Iron Man 2 motor last weekend?
Yeah, it was a bit nuts, wasn't it?
That was insane. Sorry, Iron Man 450 Moto 2.
Yeah, Moto 2, yeah.
That was so good, man.
I enjoyed Iron Man,
Yeah, I did.
but I think anything would have been fun after watching Loretta's.
Yeah. And not like it was a bad track, but it was like... It wasn't like an all-out motocross race. It was more just like... I don't know.
Well, Loretta's,
Yeah.
I think it would have been a lot better if the weather was better.
Yeah. But when those more sort of slower, more technical tracks, when it's just like who's got the best line or the cleanest line, I don't know, it's a bit... I prefer that, like where they can get into big high speed battles, like that Iron Man had some massive bum holes and huge jumps, and that makes it really cool, doesn't it?
Definitely. Same with Redbud.
Yeah,
It's one of
definitely.
them tracks, and it's people fly around.
Yeah, man.
Very cool to watch.
I find Hangtown's a lot like Loretta's vibe. It's a bit slower pace, more sort of survival. Do you know what I mean? Survive the ruts.
Yeah, I guess
People
so,
like
yeah.
ruts the best. Some of the ruts of that track on Sunday, Ruben said it looked ridiculously hard, like concrete or something. I think he said.
Yeah, hard pack. But then he comes from Holland, doesn't he? So everything's sand.
Yeah. Well, it was like one of those tracks. It was like crushed bones everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
That shit. I don't know.
Washbrook's like that, mate.
But the ruts that did form were like super nice, wet.
Yeah, the ruts look really good.
Yeah, they were nice. There's something so satisfying about hitting ruts. I don't know what it is.
There is when you stay in them.
Yeah, I think I came out. In fact, that's on the video. I think I missed the rut once. One of the ruts once. I nearly like high-sided it, but I saved it.
Yeah.
I think tracks like that are they're really good if you're good. Like if you can do all the jumps and you've got no issues doing that stuff, it'll probably be like a really fun track.
That's kind of, again, like Mildenhall for me.
Yeah. I guess that's like any sort of relatively expert-y pro level track there, isn't it?
It's why I like going to the smaller ones.
Yeah.
Because for the level I'm at, I get more enjoyment out of them. I find that the 2 times that I've been to tracks that have been a lot more advanced, some of it's been quite stressful, I think, because in your head you're like, I want to go faster.
Yeah.
But actually putting that into practice is fucking hard, isn't it?
Yeah, you're limited by your ability.
Definitely.
Or your physical ability as opposed to your mental. Mind you, it is mental, isn't it, really?
It's a bit of both, isn't it? Because like it's so easy when you're like at my level, for example, to like grab the wrong gear or like grab a handful of throttle when you don't mean to or something, and then you're just flying off the track, or you feel yourself riding slightly out of your ability level.
Yeah. I found that in that 20-minute session I did last week, I found that the first couple I was getting into a groove, and then I started to get like achy and thinking fuck, and that's when you start like missing your braking points and
you're trying to hold on, aren't you? You're just trying to hold on. You're like squeezing too tight,
and then you've got to like slow down, regroup, and then almost have like a slow lap where you just sort of chill, lay it off a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you see, that's something I really struggled with when I started riding, because when I hit that point I'd have to stop.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I used to come off the track and sit in the the little bit where you join on some tracks. I'd sit in that area and I'd just watch people going around, and my arms wouldn't heal. Like I'd have to wait until the next session, because I got past that though. I built one of them wrist rollers.
Oh yeah.
It did wonders, mate. But yeah,
well, I feel
like I'm gonna kill myself.
A wrist roller.
Yeah.
They say you can do it with tennis balls and that as well, can't you?
I got a 2.5 litre bottle of antifreeze.
Nice.
What I'd used, and filled it with water, and just attached it to a pole on a bit of rope, and just put your arms out straight and just roll it all the way up and down. And your forearms, mate, I was thinking I'd do hundreds of these, and I did about 2, and my forearms were like burning and swelling up.
Jesus.
And I did that every night for like, I don't know, a few months.
No way.
Yeah, I'd sit on the exercise bike, and while I'm doing that, I'd be doing the wrist roller.
I can check
and it did wonders, mate, for arm pump.
My thing with arm pump has always been, if my arms are pumping, it's because I'm not squeezing with my knees.
Yeah. Oh, 100%, yeah. Either that, or I find I'm gripping too tight on the bars as well.
Yeah.
The minute I loosen up and start relaxing and breathing.
Yeah. Look at this, me and you just talking shit, and we're battling. You're on a 250, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, he got bugged.
Oh, he's down. The white flag's out. Don't worry, mate, I'll go down in a couple of corners.
That's all good. Sounds awfully quiet back here.
Yeah. This is no man's land, isn't it, between all the people that fall off too much at the back and everyone who's faster than me.
Yeah. Yeah, I find that regroup lap, mate, really helps, because then you sort of go around sort of half the pace of what you were, and then you're just like, right, or you spot someone that's, then you're like, yeah, fuck this guy, and then you start to just ramp it up again.
I guess when you feel ready, you can just pin it then, can't you, and start riding.
Yeah, mate.
More within what you want to be, what the kind of level you want to be riding at.
Yeah. My motivation was every time I would sort of notice I was catching people up, like lapping slow people, and I'm thinking, how the fuck am I even catching these people? Because I'm slow.
You say that, mate, but I was watching your video, and there's times where I'm like, oh, we're quite similar in our level. But then there's other times where I watch it and I'm like, mate, I would have put the brakes on about 20 feet before you did. And that's the kind of thing what makes a difference, is like braking later, and
crazy.
It's not necessarily going fast.
I think a lot of it's just dumb luck as well, like, I don't know. Mind you, Rich taught me a really good, like, the proper way braking technique, which I'm trying. On some sections I was doing it, and other sections I'm just sat down squeezing the front brake like a dickhead. Like I'm on a mountain bike or something.
What is it you're supposed to do? Standing up on the back brake and then sit down when you're in the corner?
Yeah, standing up, like leaning back, so you're in that sort of, I don't even know what you'd call it. You're not in attack position. You're in like you're pushing your weight to the back of the bike, but you're stood up.
Yes, it's the opposite of trying to go fast, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're braking as well.
See, my problem is, I find when I stand up, I can't do things like change gear and use the rear brake.
Yeah, I have that issue. I'm
Really
alright with the
hard,
brake. Changing gear though, mate, it's a different story.
Yeah, it's impossible, I find. But I mean, obviously everyone does it because, you know. But then ditch the clutch, that helps. Don't use the clutch to change up, just worry about the foot.
Okay, Sven. Hey, sup. Hey, Sven. Hey, Cookie. Zachary Relaford. Wish I could be on right now, but stuck at work. Azak. When I try to join the server, it just says sinking and never load. Zappa MX. Yo, bruh. Yo. So has there been any new, anything new? Because I left the Discord, so I really don't keep up on any of it now.
Like what?
Any bikes?
Nope.
Don't think so, mate. I'll just stick to our chat, really, so.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Practice. Did you log in as admin, Steve?
No.
Good job I did, wasn't it?
Yeah, you always remember.
Oh, are we supposed to be going to the gate?
No, it's practice, just so
Oh, is it? Sweet.
Stephen Hawking can get in. Or whatever his name is. So, mate, I was listening to quite a few moto podcasts this week. Well, I say quite a few. I try not to take many new podcasts on anymore because I've got what I've got and I struggle to keep up with all of them. But did you hear this about Christian Craig going to Star Yamaha? Like, really?
Although
apparently they're going to be having a 450 team as well with Ferrandis, Plessinger, and allegedly Malcolm Stewart Supercross only.
weird.
Oh, and Christian Craig on the 250 Star bike as well.
What's up with Plessinger?
He's injured, isn't he? Did he fuck his ankle up? Was that what it was? Or was that last season or the season before? I don't know, he's injured. But
He's either injured or he's in like 20th place all the time.
yeah. Thing is, he's
Like,
got so much potential, man, to be like.
I
up
like watching
there.
him on 250s.
Yeah, definitely.
You know when like someone goes up and you think, well, there's going to be a period where they're not
Yeah.
hitting all their marks and all that, and you think, well, give him time, but he's never really come around,
No, he really hasn't.
which I think is a shame because I did used to enjoy watching him when he was 250.
It was the same with it almost reminds me a lot of Jake Weimer, where
I could comment on that one.
he was like Supercross champ in, I think it was 09 at the
Right.
lights bike, and was like a really good lights rider. Came up to 450s and just that was it. He just sort of, I think he got a few podiums here and there, but it was like for him, because I always liked him ever since he came on the scene. I've always really liked Weimer, but he just could never get to that next sort of tier. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But then look at Zach Osborne, mate.
yeah.
He's 30 and only just started winning. Mind you, this is his first full year on the 450.
I think so. It was also his first overall on 450, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Outdoors.
mate. And he got his first
then-
Supercross and stuff.
He went up because he got old, didn't he? He didn't go up because he...
No, he
Wasn't that his last option to go up to 450s because of his age?
I think, I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but I think it works on, you have to have a total of points. Like if you've accumulated, I think it's like 500 points overall,
Right.
in that class, you have to move up. So he just wanted to, I think he wanted to win the outdoors and Supercross twice. I think he wanted to.
Oh,
win it.
okay. I do like Zacco though. I like him.
Yeah, mate. He's really good to watch because he's got that like super aggressive fire in his heart style.
man.
Do you know what I mean? Like he won't give up.
He won me over when he won Vegas on 250s.
Yeah, mate.
That was fucking brilliant to watch.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck, mate. He doesn't care. Like, I love it because he's been putting it to Tomac. When everyone else, except Barsha, he doesn't either. But when some people get around Tomac, it's almost like they're like, oh, I know you're faster than me, just go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why I liked when Roxon came back.
Yeah,
And
mate.
I thought it amazing that the first outdoor season Roxon comes back and he's not anywhere near 100%, and he's the only person who's getting past Tomac. Alright, fair play early on, but then he's trying to hold him off, and like some races his first year back, I'm sure he held him off like 80% of the race, and then he just flagged.
Do you remember back in the season that he won the outdoors, Roxon, 2016, the last season that he won it? Because he's won it 2 or 3 times, hasn't he?
What on 250?
Didn't he win it once on a 250 and he won it on the KTM?
Yeah, possibly.
450.
I can't remember the specifics.
Yeah, I think he's won it at least twice. He won it on a KTM 450 and the Suzuki.
Yeah.
But, the Suzuki, when they went to Millville, do you remember that?
Remind me.
I can't remember if it was Moto 1 or 2, but and I'm pretty sure it was like sort of almost rainy. I'll have to go back and check, but
Yeah.
he got a shit start and was like buried back in the pack, probably like, I don't know, 30th or something like that.
Yeah.
First lap, mate. They hadn't even made it to the sand rollers. So if you obviously know the Millville layout.
That's like 3 corners, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not very far in. He had caught all the way up to like 4th or something.
Right.
You'd have to go back and watch. It was like a heroic ride, mate. And
I've seen that a few times for him, but it's not. It's normally less than being that far back, isn't it, with him?
yeah. Gavin, we have been riding for approximately half an hour, 30 minutes. We've probably got another, maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes in the tank before we go and play something else, as in Battlefield or Hell Let Loose. But unfortunately for you, we don't stream that because we just don't.
What?
See, what I hate to say though is that as much as I don't really like Tomac and I don't like, he is amazing to watch coming through the pack, isn't he?
Yeah, it's insane, mate. Yeah, he's a great rider to watch.
Same with Ferrandis, although I like Ferrandis more.
Do you know what pisses me off about Ferrandis?
The fact that he's French.
No, it's fucking handlebars.
What about him?
It's just like freestyle bars. I don't know what it is about.
Oh, what, is it really like high rises?
Yeah, I cannot stand high-rise bars.
You've got a problem with bars, ain't you?
Yeah, mate.
Sorry, dude.
Like my bars on my bike, I feel like they're too high-rise, and it does my head in.
But you can step through them easier, can't you?
Yeah, mate. But Ferrand, I don't know. It's something about McElrath and Ferrandis' bike. When you see him, I just think, God, that looks so fucking dorky.
Is Ferrandis quite tall though?
Well, I don't think Ferrandis is. I think it's just the way they like. It's just all preference, isn't it? Like if you look at Zach's bike, did you hear that he runs effectively like 85cc bars, micro bars.
Really?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
really.
he's a chimp, isn't he? He's tiny.
Literally a fucking chimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, he uses like kids bars.
Wow. Didn't know that.
Yeah, man. Some bike setups. I always like to look at Roxton's setups because they always look real neutral and just how I would set mine up if money was no option. Like there's so much difference between just rolling the bars forward or rolling them back.
Oh yeah, totally.
Like, I hate. Like I have to have mine set up in such a way. Even if I move them forward like half a mil, I'd be like, nah, it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel
Mate,
right.
when I first got my RMZ, the bars were so far forward on it.
Really?
And I didn't think to change it, but I went riding and my arms just felt horrible. And
So
I was
unnatural.
I was looking at the bike from the side, and the bars were like, they must have been forward by like 2 centimeters.
Jesus. Proper,
So
some
I just-
proper fucking spanner that had it before you.
Yeah, you know, like when you see a little kid on a BMX with a handlebar
Yeah.
forward. Yeah.
Was it like a wheelie boy bike?
No idea. Yeah, it's messed up, isn't it?
Okay, let's.
I rolled them back and they were lovely. So,
Do you know what I always find, like, some of the best positioning is always stock in it, how it comes
Yeah.
from the factory. But they're always set up for, like, slightly taller riders than me.
see, I figured when bikes come out of the factory, they're set up for the average man, aren't they? I guess. The
Gavin,
average height.
how long have you been riding for IRL? We may as well get Wes in. He just joined. Well, I started when I was 4, I think. So I guess you could say 32 years. That's when I first learned to ride a bike. But yeah, I guess you can just say 32 years, but not like racing or nothing like that. I got a Pee-wee when I was 4, and then when I was about
Pee-wee?
yeah, PW50.
PW50.
Anyway.
Yeah, when I was about 8, I got an RM80, and then
that's a big bike for an 8-year-old, isn't it?
yeah, it was a small wheel 80, like a 1982 or something like
Okay.
that. Proper
Yeah.
old school. You got like a foot long, a foot deep seat.
Yeah.
It was fucking huge, mate. Like a sofa, like an armchair.
Yeah,
Arm?
square at the back, weren't they?
Super soft seat, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I probably had that till I was about 11 or 12, and then 12, I think, and then I got a Kajiva 125
Oh, bad boy.
motocross bike. They used to make motocross bikes. And then at the same time as I had that, I had an old shit PC that I swapped for some kid that flipped. He had like a really nice 89 RM80. It was like, and at that time it was probably like, I want to say 6 years old. No, probably about 8 years old, the bike. So I had that and the 125. Then I got rid of the 80, kept the 125 till I was 13, and then on 13 we got a 96 CR250, which was amazing.
That's a big bike for a 13-year-old, isn't it?
Yeah,
Two in the picture.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
why have we got to go to the pits?
Yeah, I'm in the pits.
Otherwise your game will crash when Wes joins.
Oh, is that a new bug?
Yeah. I think it's
Uh,
been fixed for B15 though.
yeah, so my old man was always like, as soon as you can ride and change gears, we'll just work you all the way up to as fast as you can get. So even at 13, he had a KX 500, and I would ride that around. I couldn't even touch the floor, but he'd make me ride it around to just get used to like power and stuff. Proper freak. Anyway, yeah, I had the CR250 for a couple of years, and then got a KX 125. Had that for about a year. Took it round to my mate's house one day. Decided to. That's when I was getting into like freestyle. So that would have been around 2002, when like Crusty Demons and that was huge. Do you remember back then?
Oh, I love Crusty Demons, man.
Yeah, mate. So I used to go out on that thinking I was a bad man in my like my motocross shorts with like a real baggy shift jersey on, yeah, and like a flame helmet.
Yeah, man. I had some shift gear when I was a kid.
Yeah, mate. And then I took it out at this field and was doing. It was right next to a dual carriageway, which is basically like a fast dual lane road. And I was riding down this field parallel to this dual carriageway, and there was this guy on like a ZX6R Kawasaki Ninja, like beaming down the road, probably doing like 80. So I like pulled up alongside of him, even though I'm on the dirt. It was in this field like next to the road, and I'm trying to like Terminator style John Connor chicken winging like like I'm in the desert with my head down like on the fucking salt flats, just go full bore, and it's just like and then the back wheel just locks up and I just come off skidded, and yeah, it seized. So we just fucking left it there, just left it ghosted in the field, went back to my mate's house, and
wow, game over.
Yeah, then they went back up. They're like, what are you going to do with the bike? I'm like, just fucking leave it. I'm over it. And then one of my mates, who was a bit slow at the time, probably still is, probably picks potatoes or something. That was a job.
Gary, can you eject Chortle Master?
Of course. Yeah, he decided just to drag it home with the rear wheel locked up, completely locked up, just skidding all the way home. Eject. Turtle Master.
Chortle
Master.
I can't see Chortle Master.
Okay, are we ready to race now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Ador's literally thinking at the moment.
Okay.
All right.
And then we go.
Yeah, so that's pretty much a brief history of some of the bikes I had.
How more people are doing connecting.
And then from like, I don't know, 2000, I didn't have a bike from like 2003 all the way up to like 2006. Then I bought a fucking pit bike and had pit bikes for a few years.
Oh, we've got full server now, so just wait for these two.
Yeah, definitely don't need a 450, mate.
Oh, no way.
No, I mean in real life.
Oh, no.
Every time I go on mine, I think, yeah, that would be a very retarded thing to do.
Mate, you get people selling them that they know how to ride, and they sell them, they say it's too much.
Yeah. Well, I just think...
You get pros saying they'll never use all of the power that's available to them, so what's the point?
Yeah. Well, it's crazy when you hear someone like Barsha say the 250 Yamaha is like insane. Especially when they crank it up to like star level, it's just insane. But then when you get to the 450 Yamaha, they detune them all. Like
Yeah, he's interesting, isn't he? Because he doesn't.
Yeah.
He likes it as stock as it is, basically, doesn't he? 'Cause he likes to ride it right on the edge.
It's Keitha was
everywhere.
saying when they did that review of the what's the Works edition CRF, the 2020 CRF RW, I think it's called, for Works.
Right.
You know, that like factory edition that they do.
Yeah.
And he said that what they did was make it slower than the actual stock 450. And he's like, well, why would they do that? Because there's too much power that it becomes unmanageable. So you're trying to slow it down and give the chassis some better handling characteristics, so you can ride the power that you've got.
That's at the end of Supercross last year, wasn't it? I think, or
yeah.
was it the year before? And he said when he comes back to the next season, he goes, "Oh, we've basically just gone back to basics with it because, you know, I didn't want to tune this and tune that."
Yeah,
so I guess all you end up doing is you end up managing the power rather than riding it as fast as you can ride it.
That like you said, that was a really interesting thing Barsh had done, because it's like Yamaha's direction, we want power, and when they could see that it just wasn't getting them any results, apparently he was like, look, let me just put it fully back stock, take everything of it, and we'll see what the results are like. And that's when he went to I think he trialled that at Bercy. I think that was in the off season they trialled that, and it was like,
it was around that time, wasn't it?
Yeah, mate. And it proved to be a success, and they were like, yeah, go for it.
I'm really interested to see how he does on a new ride.
Yeah, mate. I really hope he does it this season. I know it's probably a long shot, and he always tapers off towards the end, doesn't he? Like towards even the middle, he's on fire at the start of the season, and then it just sort of, after the first few rounds, just sort of drops off the pace a bit.
Wonder why that is.
When you were younger, did you ride on a practice track or around a field? A bit of both, mate. I appreciate it, dude. Looks like your stream has a 30-second delay. No worries, because you were still in practice when I connected. Okay, let's just fucking do this, man.
Yeah.
We got some spear throwing camel jockeys that need to be taken down. Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
That's some shitty Windows notification pop up. Here we go.
The fuck is that?
Tiago. Crohn's disease and G. Siles. That guy's in the pits again.
Oh really? Oh, he's trying to pit me off.
Oh, I got pinched out.
Oh, I thought I had it on the 150 then.
Oh. Well, I survived. It's better than normal.
Shit, I can't find a safe place to re-enter this would do.
Oh shit, I'm in second. Oh, I flipped it.
That is ultimate fail. Oh shit,
I got too excited.
Just fucking loop out.
I looped out in fourth. I weren't expecting to loop out in fourth. Oh, fuck's sake. I just got taken out by someone with an orange name. Oh, track not clear. Here we go.
I'm gonna get fucking DQ'd for this, guaranteed.
There's some dude on a KXF with an orange ping.
Alright.
And he is taking people out all over the place.
Whoa, fucking dick. Jostle.
You got jostled, mate.
Yeah, I got jostled. He just. Oh shit, piss.
Oh, mate. Oh, he's retired and disconnected.
I got some fucking work to do now.
Yeah, I'm right behind you, mate.
Help if I stay on track.
This is the problem, though. You get stuck back here, and every corner's got down riders.
You're just getting jostled everywhere.
It's the word of the night, eh?
Mate, that jump is sketchy. I can't believe Christian Craig's going to Star Yamaha. I know he's like fun to watch, but what is it that everyone sees that I just don't?
Mate.
It's just the potential, isn't it? Just that small percentage of like a possibility.
Maybe, but I feel like it's like that for a lot of riders.
Yeah, but for him, what did he do? He came second in one race in 2016 or something like that, and that was it. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, skewed judgment or opinion or something, I don't know.
I guess a lot of it must be there's only a select amount of riders at that level.
Yeah.
And, you know, some people are stuck in contracts and there's only so many. I don't know, it must be a lot of that.
Yeah, like I'd sooner see someone like, I don't know, like that Garrett Marchbanks. He's been let go from Pro Circuit apparently, hasn't he?
Has he?
He won
Marchbanks, he did a few good things in Supercross, didn't he?
Yeah, he won Daytona.
Yeah. I remember him making a lot of moves at the front.
Yeah, mate. I think that's another issue though, isn't it? Where they just sign these riders up at like age 12.
Mm-hmm.
They just keep... Oh, I'm fucking done for, mate. This hasn't even got enough power to get back over the berm.
Oh, mate. I see you on the other side with your hand up.
I'm dead last now. Oh, apparently I'm in second place. Oh, I was on the last lap.
Really?
Yeah. That can't be right, surely. What the fuck?
I don't understand how the game can be so wrong all the time.
Yeah,
and yet,
I don't know.
Max Hud gets it right all the time.
That doesn't surprise me, to be fair. Using some of that old MXGP fucking milestone tech.
Where's Ruben tonight then?
I don't know, mate.
Where do you think Ruben is, Steve?
He said something about he's going to the zoo or something.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm missing my pillow dungeon noise. Was he gone to the zoo?
I guess you didn't read any of the comments then.
Nah, I've been a bit busy today. I seen some picture of a fucking elephant or something, but I didn't read into it. Fuck's sake. What is he getting ripped for now?
Nothing really.
We can't really say on live TV.
No, I'm not talking about it now.
Okay. Mate, that fucking picture you posted, Steve, of that guy with that mask with his nose not covered.
Yeah.
My missus is like, what the fuck are you looking at?
My missus thought that was funny.
That picture you sent me.
Which one?
No, I was talking to my missus. She sent it to me.
The condom over just the ball bag only.
It's great.
I wonder if there is people out there that try and get like the whole sausage and the fucking meatballs in the thing.
Oh my god.
There's gotta be, aren't there?
That hurt like fuck.
Well, we'd be from this country. We get taught how to do it, don't we, at school?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
So when's Beta 15 coming out? Beta 15.
Well, he's away at the moment, isn't he?
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Has he gone on a little vacation?
I don't know.
I can just imagine it, mate. I can just. It's picture perfect in my mind. I can just see it now.
Please explain.
You know exactly what I'm gonna describe. Just some fancy yacht in Monaco or something. Do you know what I mean?
Topless women everywhere. Yeah.
Just like
walking around with trays of beers and stuff.
yeah, like an old fucking like Vice City, GTA Vice City stuff. You know what I mean? Miami Vice stuff.
Magnum PI.
Yeah, mate. Just mustache, fucking wangers, jugs, mirrors, and just old dance music and flares and shit. I can just see it.
Oh, wow.
Just money, suitcases of money, white powder.
Fat cigars.
Yeah, mate.
Paco Pasta is spectating.
Fair play to him, man. He's fucking earned it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, this stupid rider foot.
I need to get some Danny Dyer drops, don't I? You know that he's got like a small where I live near. There's a small claim to fame with that geezer.
All right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was booked at like a local nightclub near where I am to just come and I don't know what the fuck they do when they're booked.
Say hello.
Just
What, Danny Dyer?
just get on the mic and start giving it the big one, don't they?
Yeah, it won't be stand-up comedy, will it? It'll just be him talking about himself. And
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
as soon as he went in there, mate, he opened his mouth. People started throwing drinks and shit at him.
Oh, brilliant.
And the bouncers just had to kick him out, like take him out. Just cans of beer start getting fucking launched or whatever it was. In fact, I always remember going to, did any of you might not hear of it. Steve, you might have because you're from the southwest, but
Yeah.
NAS Festival, you ever heard of that?
National
Alright.
Adventure Sports.
Yeah, like it's like extreme
man.
sports festival, yeah.
They've done that in Peterborough, near where I live.
Ah, well they do them at a place called Shepton Mallet, Bath and
Yep.
West Showground down here. And there was this band called In Me. Do you remember them from like?
Yeah, I remember them.
Fuck me. Well, the year I went, they had Grandmaster. What's that?
Do you know what's even weirder about that?
You like them?
No, Inmere from Peterborough, near where I live.
Interesting.
It's weird, isn't it? Anyway, carry on.
Well, the year they were playing, before they got on, it was Grandmaster Flash on the decks.
Yeah, that's cool, yeah.
And everyone was loving it. And then it finished. They came on, and within 25 seconds of that lead singer just opening his throat, fucking bottles are just launching, and
Brilliant.
cans, and just tins of beans and all sorts of shit. And they had to get escorted off stage.
That's excellent, man.
Yeah, mate. Just something about that, like, festival mentality of, like, no. That was a good time, though, man. I think I went twice. One of the times.
I did it on my 18th birthday, mate. We went to NAS. We went out and got hammered the night before. Me and a couple of mates went there the next day. We had tickets.
Did they have Slam and Vinyl, drum and bass there?
No, it was one of the first ones. They had freestyle motocross. They had
What, the Bulldog ramps?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Something like that. They had the metal ramps, 2 ramps.
Yeah.
About 3 riders just went and did a load of stuff. And it was cool to see him in person, though.
Yeah.
They had Supermoto, mate. It was really cool to see Supermoto.
Yeah, it was cool back then.
Set up like metal ramps. And,
What year was that?
I was 18, so
04?
let me work out the maths. Yes, 03, I think.
Yeah, I think I went in 04, maybe 03 and 04. Yeah,
Yeah, it was 03.
Fucking hell. I remember being stood because where we were, it was just like a sea of tents. And on our last night, we had like loads of fucking food and wine and shit left over.
Hang on. Holy, did I come fourth? I think I come fourth.
Nice, congrats.
That's my best result ever. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, on the last night we had loads of leftover food and shit, so we decided to just get wasted. Just stand up in the middle of the night and just start fucking launching cans of beans and like boxes of eggs and shit in all different directions, and you just hear them hitting people's tents. Just so boom, and people going ah. There's something about that mindless retarded yeah, it's fucking messed up.
It's messed up.
Yeah, you actually got a faster time than me.
That's incredible. That's my best race ever, I think.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, we made it.
Good.
We probably got 11th overall. It was fun. Sorry, it was a short one, but yeah, we need to get the new update for the game, I think, to get some stuff fixed.
It's definitely getting a bit stale, isn't it?
Get some bigger lobbies.
Yeah, 40 riders would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would, mate. Especially if there's no issues, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I haven't really got much faith.
No.
I ain't got a lot of faith that there'll ever be no issues.
Well, I hope I'm wrong.
Same.
Anyway, have a great weekend, everybody, and we will see you